In this lesson, we're going to talk about communication gaps. What is communication gap? A communication gap actually happens when one person says something that the other person either doesn't understand or understands incorrectly. It can happen for many reasons. First, it can happen because one person didn't communicate clearly. Second, it can happen because one person isn't really paying attention. Third, it can happen because one person didn't use the right words. Finally, it can happen because of a technical issue, like a phone signal problem, maybe there's a lag on the phone connection, or maybe it's related to the accent. There are a lot of other reasons, but the key message here is that you need to ensure that you are on the same page with the customer that you're talking with. You want to have the same understanding with no confusion. You want to avoid confusion. If the customer calls with a heavy accent, you can say, you cannot say, hey, I don't understand you because of your accent. Instead, focus on resolving the problem. Use gentle language and ask for repetition. Gentle language means phrases that make the customer feels comfortable as we have discussed in our previous lessons. There is a way to use gentle language. You could say, could you repeat that again, please? Could you please repeat what you just said? If you want to state that you didn't understand, you can definitely do that. Just say it without pointing out to the accent as a problem because that might be insulting to the customer. You want to avoid that. You could say, I didn't quite get that part. Could you say that again? Or, I didn't understand that part. Could you say that again? You are saying that you didn't understand, but you are not accusing the customer like it's her or his fault. It's not, I didn't understand you was though wrong. It's just that saying I didn't quite makes it very gentle and indirect. Would you mind saying that once more? This one feels more formal, in case you want that tone. I'm sorry I wasn't able to catch that. Now, why would you say I'm sorry if it's not your fault? We've been through this in one of our lessons. Well, you can use the word sorry just as a way to say oops, just like that. Basically, when some sort of mistake has been made, it doesn't mean that we need to feel sorry. It doesn't mean that we're admitting like it's our fault or anything like that. I'm sorry I didn't quite catch you. And we often say it very quickly, not like groveling with apologies. It just makes the sentence feel more polite. Confirming that you finally understood. Now, question, how can you confirm information to make sure that you have finally understood something correctly? So here are some phrases or common phrases to achieve that. Can I just confirm? Adding the word just gives it a friendlier tone. Remember, in this course, we're also talking about the emotions that we create for the customer as a way to make them feel more comfortable. Say, for example, can I just confirm that you said you want to downgrade your postpaid plan? All they have to do then is say yes. That is the most basic way to confirm. Let's say you ask for a phone number and the customer gives the information 912-2756. The best way to confirm is to repeat the information back to the customer. Say, for example, let me just repeat that back to you 912-2756. Did I get that right? Or you could say, so let me just confirm by repeating it back to you 912-2756. Did I get that right? Now, if you're going to ask me, what about for the names? As mentioned in our previous lessons, knowing the phonetic alphabet would really help you a lot. The example we previously had was to make sure you don't mistake Victor to Victor or Murphy to Murphy. For example, I would like to confirm that your last name is Murphy, as in Mama. Uniform, Romeo, Tango, Hotel, Yankee.